Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this look right here. This is a fall inspired look. I am so ready for fall, and is it too early to be doing fall looks? I don't think so. I'm gonna start doing fall looks even though it's still summer. I did this look originally on my Insta stories and a bunch of you guys seemed to really like it, so I thought I would sit down, film a tutorial, and explain everything, all the steps on how I did this look, because on Insta stories it would have just been so long. And for this look there's just a bunch of warm tones, a bunch of purples, berry tones, oranges, and I just love it so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to know how I did this fall inspired look, then make sure to keep watching the rest of this video. So for the look that I'm going to be showing you guys today, I'm going to be using this palette right here. This is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. I love this palette so much because you just get a bunch of variety. You have your neutrals, you have some berry tones, some purples, some oranges, and then you have the greens. The greens are my favorite. I really love green eyeshadow, so I love this whole like row right here. If you guys would want to see a tutorial with using the greens in this palette, let me know. For today though, I'm going to be focusing more on the warm tones in this palette as well as some of the purples as well. So yeah. So first I'm going to prime my eyes using my e.l.f. concealer. I have mine in the shade Light Peach. And I'm not going to set this concealer because the eyeshadows that I put on top of it are going to be more vibrant if I don't set this concealer. I'm just blending this out with a Morphe G26 brush. The first shade I'm going to be taking is this one right here, which is called Play It Cool. And this is going to be our transition shade. It's like a light tan color. I'm just going to apply it on this fluffy brush right here. This is the Morphe G24. First start by kind of patting it on top of the concealer, and then we're going to go in and blend out the shadow. As you see, this transition color is really light, so I am going to build it up just a little bit. The next shade that I'm going to be taking is this one right here, which is called Fired Up. It's a really bright orange. I'm going to go in our crease. So again, I'm just kind of like patting the color in first, and then we're going to start blending it out. And with this, you just want to take your time to build up these eyeshadows and make sure that they're really well blended. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush that I used earlier and just use that to help blend this out even more. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Red Carpet. It's like a reddish orange. This shade is a little bit more red compared to this shade, the one that I just used. And this shade is also going to go in our crease, but I'm gonna apply it about like halfway. And as you can see, as I apply it, it does look more like reddish. It kind of reminds me of like a blood orange. Taking a clean blending brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. Then I'm gonna go back in with the same orange shade, and we're just going to add a little bit more here on the inner part of the eye and kind of blend it into the shade Red Carpet, which is that like reddish orange color. So the next shade I'm going to take is this one right here. It's called Sweet Beets, and this is going to go in the outer corners of the eyes. And just as the name describes it, it is like a burgundy beet color. And again, I'm gonna start patting this on the outer corner first. I find that patting motions work best. You get the most color payoff, and you can kind of bring it in into the crease like a little bit. but you mainly just want it on the outer corner of the eyes. I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending this color out. And then to further deepen up the outer corner, I'm going to take a mixture of these 3 shades down here, these 3 like mattes. So first I'm going to take FOTD and Vampy Vixen and Candy Crush. They're all kind of like similar shades. I just kind of dip into all of those shades, and then again I'm just going to start patting it on the outer corner, and then taking the same blending brush and blend this out. If you feel like you lost some of that transition color that you used in the beginning, you could always go back and just add it to like the very like edge right here, just a little bit, just to help blend everything together. So I'm going to take a little bit of this black and a little bit of this dark purple. This black is called Black Magic, and then this one right here is called Power Slayer, and I'm just going to kind of mix these 2 shades together, and that is going to go on the very outer corner of the eyes, adding a little bit of color at a time just because I don't want to add it too much and then it's going to be hard to blend it out. And we're just going to keep building up this outer corner just little by little. I'm just going to take the blending brush that I was using earlier and blending out these dark shades here in the very outer corner of the eyes. And you can keep adding as much of the dark eyeshadow on the outer corner, just as much as you want, depending on your preference. I like my outer corner to be really dark and smoky, so I do go in and I build up this color quite a lot. Alright, so now that we have this looking like this, I'm going to take my concealer again and I'm going to do like a little half cut crease, and then we're gonna put our lid color. The first color that I'm going to be placing on my lids is this one right here, which is called Bright Eyes. It's like a light orange with like some gold shimmer in it. And this is actually going to go in the inner part of my eyelid. And I'm applying it with my finger just to get the most color payoff. We're going to leave the middle part blank because we're going to add another color here in a second. I'll take this shade over here, which is called Grape Expectations. It's a bright purple grape shade. And again, applying that with my finger. This is gonna go like in the middle of our lids. I'm gonna go back into the orange and kind of use that to help blend these 2 shades together. I'm going to take the shade that is next to Grape Expectations, which is this one right here, which is called Indie Glow Queen. And it is just a much darker purple, a dark purple shimmer. This is going to go on the very like outer part of the eyes, kind of blended into the matte outer corner shade as well. And then I'm going to go back in with the shades that I used and kind of blend everything together, making sure that we have no harsh lines. I'm just going to go back into the shades that I used earlier for my outer corner and just kind of deepen this up a little bit. I'm taking a clean brush and just blending this out. Now that I have this eye done, I'm going to do this eye off camera. And also I'm going to put on my liner and lashes off camera, and then I'm going to come back and get started on my face. Okay, so now I'm back. I put on my eyeliner and my lashes. For eyeliner, I use the Colourpop BFF liner in Numero Uno, and for my lashes, I use the Lash Pop lashes in Nudes. So now I'm just gonna do my face really quick. I am gonna speed this part up just to make this video a lot shorter for you guys. Make sure to check the description box down below if you guys have any questions of any of the products that I'm using on my face. Alright, so let's just get into it. Okay, so now that my face is all complete, I'm going to finish up on the lower lash line. I'm going to start by taking this dark purple, which is called Power Slayer, and that is going to go on the very outer corner of the lower lash line. And I'm just taking a really tiny brush. This is a Morphe M213 because I want it to be really close to the lower lash line. Don't bring it in all the way into here. Leave this inner part blank because we're gonna add another color there in a second. I'm also gonna dip into the black shade right here, which is called Black Magic. And I'm gonna add a little bit of that to the lower lash line as well. Next, I'm gonna take this matte orange right here. This one's called Fired Up. So apply that orange right there in like the inner part of the lower lash line. And it's okay if you can bring it down a little bit. When I originally did this look, it was like really smoky and I really like the way that it looked. Next, I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Sweet Beets. And that is gonna go right under where we put the purple. And we're gonna really smoke this out. So right down there. And kind of connect it to where the orange is right here. I'm gonna go in and mix those same shades that I use on the top of the eyelid. So I'm gonna mix FOTD, Vampy Vixen, and Candy Crush. And that's gonna go right under here, as you see. So taking that dark purple and that black on my brush, I'm gonna go in again and add a little bit more. I'm also gonna take a little bit of Sweet Beets and go underneath the lower lash line as well. I really want it to be really smoky here with that burgundy color. We're just pretty much repeating the same steps we did on the upper eyelid. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this shade right here, which is called Red Carpet. But this is gonna go in the inner part of the eyes. just a little, just to intensify this more. I'm gonna add it right here and kind of connect it to that burgundy berry color. And then to blend everything together, I'm going to take the transition shade that we used in the beginning, which is called Play It Cool. And for the inner corner highlights, I wanted to do like a pop of colors, so I'm going to take this palette right here. This is the BH Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I really like this palette a lot because you get a bunch of colorful shades. But I'm gonna take this yellow right here and I'm gonna apply that to the inner corners. I think it just looked really fun with this look and it just kind of brought everything together. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little tiny brush. This is just a Sedona Lace eyeliner brush. This is the 772. And I'm gonna go back into my concealer that I used in the beginning. Since I want this yellow to show up, I'm going to add the concealer to my inner corners. I'm going to take this yellow right here. I'm going to take an even more smaller brush just to really get in there and pack on this color. And then you're going to have the yellow fade into the orange, fade into the burgundy, and then the dark outer corner. I just think it looks really pretty. It just screams fall. Now I'm just going to quickly apply my mascara off camera. I'm just going to be using this one right here. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. I always use the waterproof one. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys my lip color to complete this whole look. Alright, so now I'm back. I already applied my mascara. For my lipstick, I'm using this lipstick right here. This is the Atomic Makeup liquid lipstick in the shade Lexington. It's like a warm brown lip color and it is so pretty and it just goes perfect with this eye look, so that's why I picked this lip color. Also, I do have a discount code with them, so I will leave it down below if you guys are interested in checking out Atomic Makeup. Alright you guys, so here we have the final makeup look. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Personally, I'm obsessed with this look. I love it so much. I'm definitely going to be doing this look a lot more in the fall because it is just so pretty. I love all these warm tones that I have on my eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any questions, like I mentioned earlier, about the products that I used on my face or like any eye products or anything like that, I will leave everything listed down in the description below, so make sure to check that out if you guys have any questions. Make sure to give this video a like if you are going to be wearing this look in the fall time, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Alright you guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!